Welcome back to the Cricket Today show, brought to you by TABTouch, who bring you daily sports markets covering every BBL match so you never miss a beat. I'm your host, Liam McAllion, also known as the Stats Guy, also known as the I need to get my head back in cricket mode because the Australian Open is on. How you going, Leo?
I'm good. Are you good?
I am a bit out of it. I blacked out for a second there, but Leo Mullaly is here.
Leo Mullaly is here.
I'm glad you've got me back on track for this show, so thank you very much. We're also here with Marcus Bazzano in the middle, looking sharp. How you going?
Happy you've prioritised Cricket Today show for once over the past few weeks.
For once? Oh my God.
Yeah, he's been on holiday. He's come back for a couple of episodes, and now it's all about the tennis.
Yeah.
We're just the fling for you.
No.
We're the mistress.
No.
Yeah, well, this is it.
Cricket Today is my heart and my soul. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah,
the Oz Open's just a
That's
little,
what you tell
just a
your
couple of
other
weeks.
girl.
Yeah, whoa.
Your other lover.
Definitely
Alex
not.
Donnelly.
Yeah, true. He's down there. I'll go talk to him later. Make sure you feel every play and be right in the action throughout a massive Aussie summer of cricket with TABTouch. Awesome show, as always, today. We're going to talk about the men's ODI squad just announced for the Champions Trophy.
Yep.
My favourite tournament. I'm so excited for that tournament. Not that
It is. It's a good
There's
tournament.
not enough cricket going on already. Anyway.
It's a good
We're a
tournament.
cricket show. We want more cricket.
Hey, you always go, oh, you're always just on the fence. I just don't think we need this tournament. I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, but that's the wrong fence to pick.
You can have an opinion, but it's wrong.
It is
One surprise.
wrong.
I finally say something against you guys, and then you guys shut me down. Anyway, men's ODI squad, which is pretty interesting. The women's Ashes just dominating. Classic Australia.
I don't know about dominating.
Oh, we've won 2 from 2. That's what I meant.
It was a good game last.
Really good game. We can touch on that. Obviously, all things BBL go through SuperCoach BBL, the SuperCoach whiz over there.
Whiz.
He's actually doing all right. He's actually doing
You're
all right.
not a wizard.
You're not a wizard. You're Liam Mullaly. And then it's the middle of round 8 in that BBL SuperCoach. So we'll touch on that. We've got some fan comments as well. I've seen the bottom of the. I'm a more of a top of the run sheet type of guy today.
Oh, you're a top, more of a bottom.
Well, yeah, let's not get into that. Before we start, be sure to get around this show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Marcus, what are we at?
2,000.
I'm just going to keep doing.
2,000.
Oh, it's gone up.
2,875.
125 more.
125 more. Make sure you hit the subscribe
We
button.
are one Steve Smith Big Bash century away from
being
3K.
4 off. From being 4 off.
We're
gonna end the summer on 2,999.
We'll go live for when it hits 3K. How about that? Or Marcus
What if
will,
it's at midnight?
So,
Well, we're
Marcus,
going
he'll be up.
live in 12 days on the 27th.
Yes,
For
a bit of
the
a
Big Bash final.
Big Bash
We
final.
might hit it then.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Get around the socials as well. Cricket Today AU. There's just so much going up on there. And download TABTouch today. Imagine what you could be buying instead for free and confidential support. Call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. Quick single.
Let's do it.
The
Quick.
People's segment. This is going to be really quick, Leo. I just put these in because I just saw these are in the news.
I did see this though.
The first one is a little bit funny.
Is it funny? I think it's very mean.
Well, but it's funny because
Very harsh.
India have strict new rules about family, wives, girlfriends, partners, etc. after their loss to Australia. So if there are the crowd goes wild. So India obviously lost to Australia. They said that the partners of the players were too heavily involved or too much around. So
Did they say that? They didn't say that in the article I read.
Oh, in the article I read, they said that.
Yeah, they said that was a part of a problem, they think. So on their 45-day tours, it used to be, I think, more than 2 weeks they're allowed with but now it's down to 14 days, and then on a shorter tour, it's 7 days. That's what I read.
Yep.
What do we think about that?
I think that's very harsh.
It's not like the partners of players or staff and things like that aren't going to affect the... Like, it's probably a good thing to have your family there, especially if you
Yeah,
have
it
kids
would-
or you have a wife or...
To switch off.
Don't want to
Yeah.
isolate them.
Yeah.
Like the impact on the players that could have, you never know. Like every player would be different to it. But I think it's really, really strict, and I don't think it's any reason why they lost.
Yeah. No, that's why I thought it was funny. That's why I said the start was funny. It's just I feel like India have had all this media probably going, oh, you're not good enough or things like that. And they're like, oh, we've got to change something. Why is this the thing they're changing?
Yeah.
They don't want the fans coming to their training sessions. They don't want the partners of the players there. I don't know.
Yep. And they changed another rule as well. They have to go to games via the team bus.
I don't mind that
I like that.
because it's a
I
bit of
thought
camaraderie.
they already did that.
Because there's probably half the players that do, and then you probably got Kohli and some of the bigger names that just go,
drive in.
which it's
Colin
different.
would actually hate that because then the bus would get like.
That's the only
too
thing
much
I would
attention.
say. India is way different in that sense to Australia because
Yeah,
they get
yeah.
mobbed.
Yeah.
You might, like Kohli, for example, wouldn't even be able to step out of anywhere he goes. So
Yep.
maybe a team bus might make that worse, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yep.
We think that's a bit harsh though.
I think it's harsh.
Yeah, I think
That's
the
not the
family,
reason they
wives,
lost.
girlfriends. Yeah, that's
yeah,
harsh.
very harsh. Next one in the quick single. Many people, I've been at the Australian Open a lot. Many people are comparing Nick Kyrgios to Constas.
Who are
Sammy
these people?
Constas. Who are these people?
Who are these people?
What, Constas and Kyrgios? Oh, who are these people comparing? Just like there was like 3 articles. Yeah.
Well, written by who? Who are they?
Crappy. I just wanted to talk about it.
Whoa.
I'm not going to say who the crappy organisations
But
are.
we can find out.
One of them's probably
We know
Daily
they're
Mail.
around.
That's it. I
No,
can't stand Daily
they're
Mail.
very different, I think.
Nah, I think people are trying to say, oh, they're a bit of a bad boy, but Sammy Constas seems like a nice guy, whereas Kyrgios is just a flog.
Constas is immature. Kyrgios is immature.
But he's old.
He's more like... He's more trying to be like, I don't know, like...
I get that. It's like air of arrogance.
Yeah, I
about
don't-
both of them.
They're different. They're on different ends of the...
To be
Like
fair,
they're flashy. They're both
confidence
flashy.
spectrum.
this is the other thing. When Kyrgios started, though, it was very similar. Everyone loved him, like when he first started. And
Yeah.
it's the same as Sammy Constas. Do we think he's going to have a bit of trajectory where people might not like him, even Australian Sammy Constas?
I think
or-
Jake Fraser McGurk is actually...
I know, but that's
big
not
deal.
even...
I
That's,
think-
I don't think that's the way he acts. I think it's just how he's
I
batting.
don't think so because tennis and cricket,
different.
one's very different. One's
Team
solo
sport.
sport, one's
Yeah,
a team sport.
true.
Well,
Tell that to
majority
this
of the
guy
time.
who just did the comparisons last week.
Yeah. Go
What
on,
was
mate.
that one?
he's got players in the team like Pat Cummins and to
Pull his
make
head
sure
in
he
a bit,
keeps
yeah.
keeps a level head.
No, good call. And he trains a lot harder than Nick Kyrgios. So
How do you know?
Because well,
Do you watch them train?
yeah, I follow Sam Constas everywhere he goes. What's that page? Sexy Sammy Constas. That's creepy. But we like that guy. He comments on lots of our stuff, so good on him.
Yep.
All right, next one in the quick single. Beau Webster, BBW, Big Beau Webster joins county cricket. He's perfect preparation for the World Test Championship. I read today. If Cam Green and Beau Webster are healthy lads, who are we picking?
That's
And
a great question.
I'm actually on. I'm on today in the
Beau
quick single.
Webster.
I don't know about that one.
I'm on.
I'm
Webster.
picking both.
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 Oh, get
Don't-
the
yeah.
splinters out of your behind.
No,
and
but
stop
like,
sitting on
do
the
you
fence.
honestly
No,
think you
that's
would
what's-
pick 2 all round? Will Australia pick 2 all-rounders? No.
Drop Kawaja open head.
In the World Test Championship final against
If
South
you, had,
Africa.
South
if you had a
Africa,
gun,
mate.
if you had a gun to your head and you had to pick one,
If I had a gun to my head, I had to pick one. I'm picking Beau Webster.
Oh, so are you.
Right now. Right
I
Beau
agree because
Webster.
Cam Green has had a lot of time off. But if he gets back to his best level or he's not injured, I'm picking Cam Green.
Can I also just say the reason I want both in the team? We only would need 2 slips then.
Yeah, because
We would need 4 slips. We could have more fielders
Buckets.
around the back.
Yeah.
They cover the whole slip. They could cover leg slip.
I think
their
if,
wingspan.
I think
Yeah.
if they're at gully, they also cover short leg. There's just that much
Mate, they're,
reach.
they're just everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, short.
It's a bit of
off.
Inspector Gadget
Short
about
off.
him.
Yeah.
I
I forgot what it's called. What's it
Short
called?
off.
Back pad.
Bat pad.
Back
Yeah,
pad,
that's what I
that's
meant.
fine.
Short off.
Short
That's somewhat of a position. There we go.
Similar short leg as well.
So we're leaning towards Beau Webster in the World Test Championship final.
But I think
I reckon they might pick Cam Green.
no, but he
Yeah,
does,
they do
his
love Cam
performance-
Green.
I know, but you can't drop him after one game where he was. Was he man of the match in that game?
No.
I don't think he was. Was he?
Not
I think
sure.
Pat
Boland.
Boland
was.
got 10
Boland
for
was.
so
That's right, yeah.
he's pretty good, that guy. Build a statue. All right. Let's get into
Did
it.
you see the MCG official Instagram account or Twitter account, Facebook account posted? Should we build the man a statue? ...
Oh. Do you reckon it's possible?
No.
Even
To
if
build
it-
a statue.
No, like it might be a little one. Like not because you know the big ones are like
Like
Warney,
Warney, yeah.
legendary AFL players,
Bradman, stuff,
Lily, yeah.
I think you should get one.
A big one,
No, just like
a little one, like maybe
Average
even
size one.
like
I
a
don't know.
little plant, something, because
yeah.
he's like a
plaque
Melbourne
inside
legend
the G,
already.
like inside the G when
Yeah.
you got all the
Should we
memorabilia.
have like a Boland end or something?
Or the Boland Bar.
A Boland bar.
Well, like
Boland
near
Bullring.
the, yeah. What about like near the long room where they got all that
Yeah.
stuff? You can
Yeah.
put something of him up there, maybe.
We've got Don Bradman's band there. Very nice.
don't know.
All right, we'll get on. We'll get on today. We'll get a petition for that, I reckon. All right, that's the quick single. Quick enough, Leo?
No.
No. You loved it. All right, Australia ODI squad for the Champions Trophy next month. Here we go. Do you want me to?
Here we go.
Do I want to read it out, or do we just want to talk through it?
Yeah, read it out.
All right, I'll read it out. Pat Cummins, Alex Carey, Nathan Ellis back in the team. Very excited about that. Aaron Hardy, Josh Hazelwood, Travis Head, Josh Inglis, Marnus Labuschagne, Mitch Marsh, Glenn Maxwell, Matt Short, Steve Smith, Mitchell Stark, Marcus Stoinis, and his mate Adam Zampa. So everyone in there was in there for the last ODIs we played, except for Nathan Ellis, I believe,
Yeah.
and maybe Maxi because he was injured.
No Abbott. That's the one I can.
No,
think
Sean,
of
a little bit stiff,
I
but
would
he's a bit
prefer
older.
Nathan Ellis, to be honest.
Nathan Ellis has been good.
I'm very surprised by Aaron Hardy.
He's been so
he's
bad.
been
We haven't
so
talked
bad?
about him in the Big Bash. He has been horrible.
He says
And
a-
even
he hasn't
Nathan Ellis,
played
He's been
a
injured.
lot.
Yeah, but since he's been back.
I would have liked to see Beau Webster as well in this team, but
Yeah. Is he an ODI player? Probably.
Yeah,
He plays well in
yeah.
the short format.
He can do anything.
He can do anything.
Yeah.
What else could Beau? He could, I don't know.
babysit someone's kids.
Yeah, he could be a fireman, maybe. I don't know.
He's
Astronaut.
got long levers. He can just
Yeah.
reach out.
Reach for the
tall
cats in the
building
tree,
and just,
yeah.
He kind of looks like a tattoo artist to me.
No,
a
he
little
Yeah,
bit.
he does because he's got
Just
the
with the
earring.
earring,
Yeah,
he
he,
does.
The earring.
he looks Brunswicky,
Get a grip,
Fitzroy type of
guys.
vibe.
Yeah.
No, put some respect on his name. He does not look like that.
He does.
No, he looks like
doesn't.
he's down from like Dandenong or something. I don't know.
Dandenong. Well, how often do you go to Dandenong?
Pretty often.
Talking about Aaron Hardy, he actually has played a lot more games than I thought. Here is his scores: 24, 2, 10, 34, 0, 22.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
And like those 22s and 30s are about run a ball.
And
aren't
he
they?
hasn't bowled one ball in the Big Bash.
But let's be
Why is he
real.
not bowling? Must be injured still.
They've got a lot of
Well,
bowling
yeah, they've
options,
got, like,
but
yeah.
I don't think he'd be in the starting team.
Right
the
now,
11.
no. And then obviously the big one who got dropped, Jake Fraser McGurk. We said he shouldn't really be in any.
Yeah.
He probably shouldn't even be in any pro team right now.
Should be out of Australia.
Oh, jeez.
He's
We
going,
love him. We
for
love him.
context,
Support
he's
him.
going to the international T20 comp as soon as the Renegade season ends, which will be
Oh, is he?
on.
Is that
whenever
in
they play next.
Dubai?
I actually don't know.
That's all right.
Question.
It is Dubai. Yeah,
It's
it is
all
the
the
UAE,
big money ones are in Dubai. Yeah, I'm very happy Nathan Ellis is in there. I'm very happy Inglis. Do we think Inglis over Carey? I think Inglis is
Yeah.
more suited to ODI cricket. You love a bit
I
of
agree.
Inglis.
Yeah, I love Inglis. I think he's good enough to deserve a go.
Yeah.
Like Alex Carey's been
Actually, Alex
serviceable.
Carey's pretty good at ODIs too, but Inglis was really good when we went and watched as well at the G.
Yeah, I think Inglis, just because he plays more domestic,
Yeah.
sort of one-day cricket rather than Carey, deserves a nod.
Yep.
Who will open up alongside Head?
You've
You've got a lot of options who could open
Matt
there.
Short, probably.
Short could open.
Short
Smith
will,
or
Short will.
Labuschagne could open, low key.
Yeah,
Marsh
Smith will
could
open for T20. I
Marsh
reckon.
could open.
I don't want Smith opening in ODI. I don't reckon.
Don't reckon?
Nah.
But Marsh could open. Marsh and Head did open. Wasn't? Oh no, he batted at 3 in the World Cups and things like that.
They might go with Marsh and Head to open and then sort of stack the middle
Marsh
order.
can't even
with-
use his bat at the
Well,
moment.
They might stack the middle order with Smith and Labuschagne to be sort of the anchors. Inglis at 5, maybe.
There is one thing with this squad who could have opened, who's not in the squad.
Who?
Michael Neser.
He's opened once in the
Get
Big
him
Bash
in.
and now he's going to be opening for a job.
What's
Where is
Liam
he? Where
Haskett's
is
stat
he?
up to? Where's Liam?
What is
He
Glenn
looked like
Maxwell's-
a good batter. Like he looked like someone who'd come in at like number 7 in the
his dad?
thirds. Yeah, Liam Haskett's dad. He looked
The one
like
who caught it.
yeah,
How do you
the one
know?
who caught it.
How do you know? his
Leo
name?
just got a
I'm
good
saying
eye
he
for it.
looks
Yeah.
like someone who'd come in at like 7 in the thirds. You'd have a team 5 for 50, and he'd come in and make 50 off 60 and just kill the game.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what he looked like.
No worries.
I'll try and find his play
Hashtag better than
stats.
Jake Fraser McGurk.
Yeah, well, he is. He's Jake Fraser McGurk's not on the team. Get Liam Haskett's that in. Is there anyone in there that should be in there that's not, or are we pretty happy?
I'm pretty happy.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone else.
Can I? So you
Ellis, maybe.
Who?
Nah.
Ellis. I don't know if he should still be in the squad.
I was gonna.
I like him. I like him.
I was gonna float. I'm an advocate for Alice actually being in the 11.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think he's really good at white ball.
He's a great death bowler as well.
Yeah. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Just
go.
hasn't like lit the
He hasn't
world
had
up.
the, no,
in-
that's true. He's not
Marcus
the wow
just hates
factor.
short people.
in domestic.
He's not short, is he?
It looks pretty short on TV.
He's massive.
He's probably taller than me.
He's like, yeah.
Really?
I'm not even tall, so
Yeah, you're like, what are you? 5'6"?
How tall is he?
2 measurements.
Oh my God.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say, but
Stats
I'm-
guy host while we find it.
All right, let's host. Let's do this. Come on.
We
Cricket
are
today.
hosting the show.
Surely it says it on Cricket Info.
No, it doesn't.
Nope.
I'm loving. Is Hazelwood playing in this? Can we get
That's-
Boland in the
that's
ODI
what-
team?
no.
somehow? Why not? Get him in.
No.
Get him
Yeah,
in.
save him for the test team.
Yeah, all right.
That's where I think Alice should go over as Hazelwood.
I agree in the short format. But I don't think Marcus will agree. He's big.
184 it says here.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
tall.
he is tall.
That's 6'1".
That's taller than me.
6 foot, 6
That's
foot
tall.
I'm taller than him.
Yeah, you should open the bowling for a show.
Bash him.
All right.
No.
Is that enough for the ODI squad? Are we happy?
Yeah, pretty
Happy with that? I'm actually very happy with that squad. I think we'll do.
Although another one says 5'9", which is not 184.
No, that's about 174 because that's a bit taller than me.
Interesting.
This is a conspiracy that goes all the way to the top.
Let's just say he's in the middle, 5'11".
Oof.
All right, Australia versus England, women's Ashes. Australia got the job done again yesterday. Just. Do you want to go through this one, Leo?
Yeah, so the Aussies batted first, all out for 180. Elise Perry made 60.
Legend.
But the Aussies were 2 for 131, so they capitulated at the end.
They only made 180. Jeez.
I don't. Apologies for the pronunciation, but Eccleston.
Yeah.
She's a very good bowler. Bowls spin, 4 for 35. I think she was going pretty expensively in her first spell. And then is that a word?
Oh, that was
And then she brought it back nicely. And Alice Capsey as well. Renegades legend Alice Capsey played for the WBBL in the last season.
Very nice.
3 for 22. And then England batted. A lot of starts. Amy Jones, 47 not out. Sort of.
She was
had to get them home.
She had 30 last match, yeah.
And then
she's good.
The Alana King show.
Oh, I love Alana King.
4 for
the spin
25. King. And Kimmy Garth as well. 3 for 37.
Alana King is so good to watch.
Yep.
I love watching her. She's always wearing the sunny. Really sometimes wears the cap. I don't know about the cap. We're bowling with the cap.
Yeah. It's just the guy hosting in a cap.
Yeah, I just forgot about that. That's the first time I'm hosting in a cap.
Is she the best Australian leg spinner since Shane Warne?
I thought you were going to say of all time.
Marcus, you're forgetting James Muirhead.
Oh, that's my. I played. I know. Like, he was a ledge. I was trying to say. I don't need to talk about him that much, but he should have been.
Malfunction.
Oh, he's really good. He should have stayed in the team. He capitulated.
He vanished off the face of the earth.
He was so good. Yeah. From Altona.
Oh, settle down.
Sorry, that's just a past memory. I forgot about Jimmy Muirhead. From Altona, Jimmy Muirhead.
Yeah,
he was a gun.
You perked up when I brought
because you just like exploded a part of my memory that I forgot existed. Oh yeah, he played for it. Back when Jimmy Faulkner was doing his thing.
Jimmy Faulkner.
Yeah, nice.
All right.
Alana King as well.
What are you looking at over there?
They should call her Alana Queen.
Best spinners since Warne.
Yeah, what was that?
They should call her Alana Queen.
Alana? No, that's bad. I like the Spin King because that's good.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, Spin King.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with that. I'm just.
Alana Queen
because
her name's King. Ha ha.
Exactly.
That's horrible.
Yeah, good.
You're better than that.
I'd rather just get a reaction than be boring and plain.
That's true.
not looking at anyone in particular.
Oh wow! Well, we'll look back on this footage and we'll see who's boring and plain, mate. All right.
Your order at grilled is the Simply Grilled.
No, I argue with my mate that orders that.
Order at grilled?
No,
you
the new relish member.
You put me on the Bonfire Barbecue.
Yeah,
that's good.
Sponsor us, Grilled. Sponsor us.
Not a sponsor, but sponsor us.
What's going on?
I was waiting for the dap up.
All right, I'm calling that.
Grilled
that's
can
done.
sponsor us though.
100%.
If they're watching,
they're literally underneath us.
Southgate Grilled.
Yep.
I'll ask the guy down there. He's a chatty bloke.
All right, ask him.
I
Do you
know
watch our
exactly
cricket
what
show?
you're talking about as well, actually.
There you go. You two head down there. So that's your mission. All right. To get a sponsor. All right,
we don't respond to you.
That's the women's Ashes. 2-0, the Aussies are up. That's very, very good. We just need to fix up our batting a bit. We don't want to collapse next one, but got the job done. Before we get into all things BBL and SuperCoach BBL, make sure to check out TABTouch for their sports markets, which cover every BBL match this season. Got the touch? Download TABTouch today. Think, is this a bet you really want to place? For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. BBL talking points. Thank you very much for putting these in there, lads. Because I've been a bit tennis mode.
Yeah, what happened last night?
Oh, the Renegades! What the hell? I already knew without looking at the score. Oh, the Renegades are going to lose.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost in the last couple of balls. What happened the night before though?
Scorchers eliminated.
Scorch-
Bowled out for 97. Stats guy.
First time since 2019, the Scorchers are not going to be in the finals.
How can he said that in
Yes,
every
thank
podcast?
God.
What's the only thing I know about the ladder?
Thank God. I'm sick of the Scorchers.
I
I'm
agree.
sick of the same teams being in it.
But it's
every
so
single year.
surprising because you look at their team on paper. I think it's a top 3 team still.
It's just a really good team, yeah.
And you look at the
Very good.
like this is probably disrespectful to the
Oh,
Hurricanes.
is it the team that
No,
they
their
put out
batting
against the
lineup's not very
Thunder?
good.
It is a bit. They've
A bit
put players in
Sam Fanning.
because they have been bad. They've put players in.
Yeah,
But I'm talking about like their best team.
Yeah, their best team is definitely good enough.
No,
Sam
but-
Fanning, Finn Allen, Aaron Hardy, Cooper Connolly, Ashton Turner, Nick Hobson, Matthew Spores, Ashton Agar, Berendorf, Morris, Bearden.
There's still
Can I
quality there.
say a list of Scorchers players that are overrated this year?
Oh no.
Is that all right?
Okay.
Or am I not
We're
allowed
doing
to?
lists now.
We are with TABTouch, but am I allowed to?
Yeah, go for it.
So Lance Morris over. Like, where's the
wild
hype
thing.
is here?
He is.
It was here.
He's actually been bowling really well.
No, but he gets crap wickets. People just, he's not that good. If you put him in any higher format,
he's got 13 wickets.
Yeah, but he hasn't been.
Third most in the comp.
But Tom Rogers
2
has the
games
most.
What's his
fewer,
economy?
2 games fewer. 7.2, which is the best on that list.
Damn, he's got you there. But
Apart from Steckity and Siddle.
to back you up, Tom Rogers leads the wicket taking, and he's not a good bowler. Like,
Yeah, but Tom
he's
Rogers
not
got an
that
economy
good.
of like almost 9.
All right, I think I'm just saying
that's
he's
embarrassing.
overrated. They've got Ashton Turner's really
No.
overrated.
In all fairness, yeah, he doesn't have a face on Google.
Ashton Turner has, there you go. Ashton Turner hasn't made like a big score. He makes one big score
I
every
agree. I agree
season,
with him.
and everyone goes, "Oh, this guy's just a great 2020 player." He hasn't been for about 4 years. Then you've
West
got
Ham
Aaron
Bond.
Hardy has dropped off, but he's been injured, so I'll let him off. And then they've got a lot of no names. So this
Damn.
team, I should have looked. We should have looked deeper into this team. It's
A
not
lot
that
of
good.
no. So hang on, is this called Berendorf a no name?
No. I love
Connolly
Berendorf.
a no name.
You know I love Berendorf. I love Connolly. Hobson. He's so up and
Mate,
down.
Berendorf's 2020 player.
He's so up and down.
I
You
like
got
Hobson.
Spurs, so up and down. You've got, I don't know. I don't want to keep going on about it, but when you look deep into this team, the depth isn't there like it was in the past. You'll agree with me on that one. For their batting.
No,
for their
I
batting.
actually don't. I
You reckon?
don't.
Apparently, Ashton Turner has an average of 36.5 this season.
He did make a. I
He
think
made one
put-
big
He made a
score.
66.
Yeah.
This is his high score.
66.
And he has a couple of not outs, I think.
Yeah, a few not outs would have helped. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just
Anyway,
you look
I
at
probably was a bit harsh on the Scorchers, but
you
I'm
look
going
at
there.
their team. I still think it's a top 3 team, their best team. And you look at the Hurricanes team. They've got Charlie
old
Joakim
guys.
and Jake Doran
Yeah.
batting. How are they still getting the job done?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
top.
How are they the best? Like, I don't know.
Are
Like,
the Sixers just going to run away and win it now?
well, they
they're-
haven't been in the best of form, have they?
No, but I still
they
think
haven't.
on the actual team, they have the best team.
I think if the top 4 stays the way it is now, with the Stars in it, I think the Sixers have the best team on paper, and I actually think the Stars have the second best team on paper.
The Stars win it.
You know,
They could,
who
Yeah.
I'm going to go
Imagine
from
the
here
scene.
because I love the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are doing what the Heat did last season, where everyone goes, their team's not that
Yeah.
good.
Well, they are because we said.
Yeah, we said, like I said, I think later in the season I ended up picking the Heat, but most of the season everyone's like, oh, they'll drop off eventually. They're not that good. The Hurricanes are doing what the Heat did last year. I reckon the Hurricanes
But
could
the
go all the way.
Hurricanes are worse than the Heat last year.
I reckon
Yeah.
the Heat have a better, like last year's Heat was a
better.
lot better than the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
On paper.
Yeah,
The Hurricanes they're clicking though, so like credit to them. They're playing some brilliant cricket, and when you've got the ability for Wade and David to just come in at any sort of stage and take the game away from another team, it's good to watch.
They're 6-1 from 8 games this year. They
and their
only lost
one was
game.
when the Renegades bowled them out for 70.
Yeah, first game of the year, was it? Well,
Their
their first game.
first
it
game.
was.
It was
their
That's
first
when
game.
we thought that they're not going to be that good. The Renegades are going to be good, and then it's just switched since then.
Yep.
So the Hurricanes, the Sixers, and the Thunder are all confirmed for finals.
Yep.
What the hell? That Hurricanes and Thunder, I don't think any of us picked for the finals.
We had them
You said they were going to be better than we
6 and
thought.
8.
Yeah, I had the Thunder. I did have them 8th, but then right before I put them 6th, I thought they could be a
They've
little
had
bit
guys
better.
step up. Their bowlers have really stepped up.
I
Thunder.
will say though, they are reliant on Warner or Constas making
Oh,
a
yeah.
big score.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
Warner's
their
been so
middle
consistent.
order has actually been a bit fraudulent.
Yeah.
I will say. And then what about Tommy Andrews comes in
Yeah,
37
the
of
bowler.
13. That's better than Jake Fraser McGurk's done.
Yep, so he's
Add
on
that
the
one
list.
to the list.
That was a great little shot. I love that. And then so it's the Stars, the Heat, or the Strikers for the last spot in the finals. Who gets it, lads?
Well, the Heat and the Strikers have 2 games, and the Stars have 1.
So tonight, for
So,
the
yeah.
Stars, they need the Sixers to beat the Strikers. So
Which
the-
they should,
The
which they
last
should.
2 nights, the results have gone the way of the Stars. Because the Scorchers were eliminated and the Renegades were eliminated.
In terms
Yeah.
of exciting teams, because you take Maxi out, the Stars are crap, I think. The Strikers out of all 3 of those teams have the most exciting.
Really?
I think.
I was going to say Stars or Heat.
Their top order can just explode. The Strikers made the
Yeah.
second best score ever. Their bowl, they've got actually good, decent bowling depth.
Yeah.
So I want, as a fan, the Strikers to make it.
I know that they did take down the Heat bowling in the last game
Yeah.
they played, but the Heat bowlers
That was
are
a
too
road as
good
well.
to not like bounce
Yeah.
back. When you've got
Yeah.
Nisa, Bartlett,
Yeah,
Johnson,
that is the best
who
bowling
can all
attack.
bowl up front in the power
2
surge
wickets each.
and at the death.
Yep.
And then you've got Kuhneman and Swepson as well. You know, you got Renshaw can chip in for a few.
Renshaw's been
overs.
great. Yeah.
But like I think that's the best bowling attack in the comp. Probably actually maybe just behind the
The Sixers. Yeah.
Sixers is
but
pretty good.
that's a pretty good bowling. So that's why I'm believing in the Heat a bit more than the Strikers or Stars.
Yep. I like it. All right, who are we going for that last spot? I'm going to go... I should lean towards the Heat, though, because I always think they just know how to win it. So I'm going to go the Heat for the
I'm
4th spot.
leaning Heat, then Stars, then Strikers.
We'll go the Stars. Why not?
They
We're in
We've
can't-
got 3
We're in
different
Melbourne.
opinions.
Yeah.
But
That's pretty...
There's
Look at that.
going
Look
to
at
be
this
no
guy.
BBL final in Melbourne, though.
Never is, mate.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was, 2019, I reckon. The granny when the Renegades won. Let's go.
It's gonna be rough. Imagine the home finals in Tasmania and NG Stadium. That is a blockbuster.
Yeah, true.
We need the G. Just get the final of the G. That'd be nice. All right, BBL. We're actually going to do quick fire tips because we went too long there on the BBL, I reckon. Strikers versus the Sixers.
Sixers.
It's got to be the Sixers, I reckon. But the
This
Strikers
is a game.
It's so even this
No Chris Lynn.
Oh,
So
okay.
A lot on Matt Short.
Yep. Well, he could make another 100. Nah, no, he won't make 100.
Steve
against the
Smith,
Sixers.
though.
Yeah, Steve Smith watch. Can he do that again? Because he made back-to-back hundreds a couple of years ago. Can he?
Yeah. Well, no, James Vince is gone. Smith replaced him, really, didn't he?
Yeah,
So.
but James Vince is a big ad. He's a great player.
Yeah.
And then the Heat versus the Hurricanes is going to be an awesome match. The reigning champs versus the number one team in the comp.
Well, to back up what I just said, I think I'm going to go the Heat.
Oh,
Yeah, well, the Stars need the Hurricanes to win, but I do think the Heat win.
okay. I'm gonna go Heat as well. I'm still backing him to have a good finish to the season.
I will say though, if Sixers and Hurricanes win the next 2 nights, then Stars will make finals.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't mind that. All right, I didn't even look up the SuperCoach Wash. Here we go.
You all laughed at me.
Well, we're not done
You
yet.
all
Oh, wait, you're already on
laughed at me.
893. Jeez, what
You
up?
all
we're giving him a clap.
laughed at me.
Leo's the SuperCoach whiz
Look
again.
who's laughing now.
Ha ha ha.
Who was that again? Nigel
Thornbury?
Farage.
I think it was.
Remember
yeah.
Nigel Thornbury?
Nigel Farage.
Don't worry. 893, your projected 1086. 1086 left.
Let me just run you through. What an
I'm
absolute
playing him in a different league as
masterclass
well.
I've
Oh,
had.
you're playing him again?
Yeah. He had Mitch Owen captain.
Yeah, I captain Mitch Owen.
Otherwise, I'd have a pretty similar score.
Oh, bullshit.
Beep, beep.
I had Tim David captain instead of Mitch Owen.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He had Chris
Well, they
Webber
still
the
got another
bum.
game to come.
He had Bethel score 170.
Oh, yeah, Bethel. Yeah, that's good.
Yes,
That's
mate,
good.
my boy
Wow.
Beth.
All right.
I really wish he wasn't a
I
bomb.
can't believe you don't have Chowdhury in your team.
I don't have Chowdhury,
I
yeah.
don't
either.
know. Why would I have?
You don't have me either.
No.
Oh,
it was either him or
boys.
Tim David. And I went Tim
Boys,
David.
Get him both.
Nah. All right. That's enough, SuperCoach.
How did Chris Green get 154?
Because he got 3 for 14.
Damn.
Yeah, see, I could up that one.
He's
Actual
rattled
bomb.
by that.
Yeah, I know, because you would have just traded him out.
Oh, I don't like him.
All right. Wait.
a burp.
No, I just said all right. I think.
Oh, I swear you just burped.
Oh, maybe. I hope
Me? I
not.
said I don't like him.
No, I said all right. I think.
He doesn't know.
I can't. I actually don't know if I bet or not. All right, question/fan comments before this show goes off the rails. YouTube.
Oh, do we not want to go our SuperCoach scores?
I said them. I said we're in the 900s.
Oh,
on the
okay.
SuperCoach Wash.
Yeah.
And we talked enough about Big Bash. I just want to get into the question/fan comments. That's the best part of the show. Who put them in? Who wants to read them out?
I put.
Do you want to read
Did
some
you
out?
put any in, Marcus? No, I put them in.
All right, you can read some out if you want.
So from YouTube, Ahmed Adem 3031.
Loves a comment.
So we did comparisons with Oz Open players and cricket
cricket
players.
players.
Cricket podcast we were on, remember? Don't forget.
Yeah.
Are we?
I don't know why.
No, don't worry. You
Okay.
just hesitated there. That's fine.
Elise Perry compared to Daisy Pierce skill wise.
Also, he's got AFLW. Oh, Elise Perry, Daisy Pierce. Yep.
Elisa Healy and Erin Phillips entertainment wise.
Yep. Don't mind that.
And
Like
Meg
that.
Lanning and Jasmine Garner consistency wise.
That is very good
I
by
like that.
Ahmed.
That's not
I don't know
bad.
about Alyssa. Erin Phillips is the GOAT. So
Elisa Healy's.
she's not the GOAT.
Elise
up
Perry
there.
talks better than Daisy Pierce.
Oh.
No, I like Daisy Pierce's commentary. I know.
Isn't she a coach now?
Yes,
She is a coach as well.
She'll be very good.
She does a
I
bit of
reckon.
both, actually.
Yeah, she's a gun coach for the West Coast Eagles. But I really like those comparisons.
Yeah,
Bit of-
nice.
lots of skillful players there. Very nice. Well
Nice.
done by Ahmed.
that.
Yep.
Then we head over to Facebook. We go from the red to the
Spicy.
blue.
Yeah, when are we out on Facebook, followers wise?
Nearly 30K, I think.
Whoa.
Big time.
Cricket today, you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Get around it.
If you're not following, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Do that, get them to come to YouTube.
Yeah, true, actually. Well, we don't post this on Facebook.
Cricket Today show on YouTube as well.
So all of these are about Jake Fazer McGurk. So on Facebook, Ronald Harrison says he's overrated, gets caught regularly with no runs to his name. I'm glad he was not selected for Australia.
Yeah, well, I
That's a
think
made up name.
Ronald Harrison. No,
Ronald
it's
Harrison.
not.
That's a made up name.
2 first names.
Oh, sure.
We love our fans. I like his name. I agree. Him and Josh Brown, especially in the Big Bash for the Renegades, need to learn how to hit along the ground.
Yep.
They could make 30 every game. They're that talented. Like 30 obviously doesn't sound like that much,
No,
but in
in
Big Bash, that's
T20
perfect.
in T20,
30 is like a 50.
Yeah.
They literally can get the quickest start of any player probably in the whole Big Bash, and they don't utilize their power. Their power could just hit 4s, like from the very start with the new ball, and they just hit it in the air every time.
Has he cost the Renegades a BBL final spot.
Maybe.
By
He's
not
been a
making
part
any
of it.
runs.
He's
Yeah.
been a part
on
of
the
it.
top
for
four.
Yeah,
sure.
I agree.
Building
Yeah.
a good platform.
Yeah.
What I will say is that the Renegades would have had a legacy season if they could hit along the ground.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally.
100%.
They might have
Legacy-
gone undefeated if they could hit
Yeah,
along the ground.
I agree. I agree.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's guess who they support, boys.
Who? Oh, Renegades.
You
obviously,
guess
yeah.
this
Yeah,
guy
Renegades.
tipping the stars every game.
Yeah, well, it's working at the moment.
Win 'em.
What else have we
Still on
got?
the trot.
Oh, more on Jake Fraser McGurk on
On
Instagram.
Instagram, our friend of the show,
Yes.
ICC Jimbo. McGurk is off to the International League T20 next. I feel bad for the Dubai Capitals.
Oh.
Surely makes run for the Dubai
Maybe a bit
Capitals.
less pressure. No Aussie media on him, but
Yeah, no one.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the bowlers won't be as good quality, you'd assume.
if the bowlers had a brain,
Although
they'd
they
just
might-
watch
No,
one.
they have
Why
lots
don't
of
they be
money.
playing in
Yeah,
there,
there's like
yeah.
David Warner usually plays in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if the bowlers had a brain, they'd just watch one Renegades game this season and be like, oh,
Just bowl a
Pretty
lollipop
easy.
and you'll hit it in the air.
Who's your team, boys, in the international?
I don't have a team yet. I need to pick
I'm
one.
the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders.
Oh,
He loves the Knight
Is there a
Riders.
Sunrisers in that league?
might be.
Oh, who's?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, what's the point?
No.
I love the
Desert
Sunrisers.
Vipers.
Oh, I love a good desert
Sharjah
Viper.
Warriors.
Yeah,
What's the table so far? I want to pick a good team.
Well,
Oh, your team's last.
What is the prize? I'm going the Desert Vipers.
They're first. The Desert
Yes, up the
Desert
Vipers.
Vipers.
Nice.
Wait, what's the
MI Emirates.
what's the? Have you seen Dodgeball?
Oh, yeah.
The Desert
Yeah,
Vipers.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we do. All right.
And then on TikTok, again on
Cancel
Jake
him,
Fraser
please.
McGurk,
Yep.
at T_Y1045
Nice.
says, easy to bat on those Indian decks. That is a par of 240 with 50-meter boundaries.
Yeah, but we've had some absolute roads. I know Marvel isn't, but we've
Marvel
had some
is not.
roads in the Big Bash outside of Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he should have made some runs at least once.
Yep. And then from Marcus's burner account, Ethan with an X, Crouch, says Michael Nisa is better than Jake Fraser McGurk. No,
That's
no
just-
arguments here.
Yeah.
The GOAT?
It's not even a competition, mate.
Just you got to own up though and say that you wrote that. You can't hide
Well, I
behind.
didn't
No,
write
he
that.
didn't.
Oh yeah,
He has
still
a-
denying.
Michael Nisa has a cult following, and it's good to see people are coming out of the shadows to talk about the disrespect that is featured on this man.
Who's better, Jai Richardson or Michael Nisa? Definitely
Richardson.
Michael Nisa.
Jai Richardson.
Poor Jai Richardson. I actually feel bad for him. now.
Michael Nisa every day.
All right.
Every single day.
All right.
Sure.
I'm calling it.
He's a-
Before this goes to absolute shambles. Or do you want to say something else about Michael Nisa?
Just go.
That
go.
stumps. That stumps for the Cricket Today show. Thanks to TABTouch, we'll continue to do this show. We'll be back on Friday from home.
Yes.
We'll be fired up talking all things cricket as usual.
And then what's happening on Monday? Gerald's back.
No, Gerald, the producer behind the
Producer
camera.
Gerald.
So if you want some crisp, audio, visuals, Gerald is the man.
If you want to know what Gerald looks like, because you've never seen him behind the camera,
No,
look at the character in Gerald's game. You know which one I'm talking about.
Is there a
That's
game
what
called Gerald's Game?
It's a movie
Oh,
called Gerald's Game.
and is he in it?
yeah, he's in it.
Oh, Gerald's
in
in
it.
it. Okay.
you know once you see it.
There you go. Get right around the show. Make sure you subscribe so we get to 3K subscribers. Cricket Today show on YouTube if you're listening on something else. Send in any questions and comments. We love reading out the comments. Thank you very much, Leo.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thanks, Stats Guy.
Thanks to...
No.
Oh, he definitely doesn't look like that. Poor Gerald. I'm so glad he's back soon. And thanks to TABTouch. Got the touch? Download TABTouch today. That's another episode of Cricket Today done. We're out.